an interesting study that's about to come out that shows that because of celebrities taking to Twitter and new media like Ustream, that you guys actually are responsible for bringing the teens and the younger adults to these sites where they have been absent for the most part from Twitter up until now. And at any given moment, you can see Soulja Boy or Chamillionaire or Selena Gomez as a top trending topic simply because they're on Ustream. And I think it's finding a really interesting way for them to start talking, or trying to talk to a million people, as best they can, at least from a human voice perspective. But I worry that sometimes, like you said, tweeting from the bathroom, if whether or not there is this TMI component to a lot of celebrity, interaction, right? And so tell me, what do you think about this idea of what's too much, between private and public? At what point does this become too much for you to be part of? You want to let people in, you want people to know who you are as an individual, but where do we draw the line?
Well, my experience is that ultimately, people want to know you, but not that well. what they want to know is what you're thinking and what you care about. And I think what Jermaine was talking about is that music being his life and his world, that's where he's connecting to people. It's through the music and the work of that. My world right now happens to be about working on healthcare in Africa and creating the largest children's hospital in Africa. But that's a side point. The point is that for me to communicate that, I need to be able to get an honest communication of the facts and realities of what's going on in Africa with children. And that, if the message has the weight, then I think it will last. I think that ultimately that frosting that I talked about before, you'll get sick if you have too much of it. So I think naturally people get past that initial, it's exciting who that is, and will ultimately want to then get into the conversation about what do you care about? What is your life? That's what we, in the world of drama and storytelling, that's what people want. We want to relate to other people's lives in an emotional and intellectual way, not just witness the car accident. We'll stop and look at the car accident, but that's not really what enriches our lives.
So